double digits, stays alive at 1,559. He had 10. Luka with 38. Not enough as Phoenix take care of business. You've been listening to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room Report. Lakers basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers Locker Room Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Officer? Could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Sports talk, pop culture, and non-stop chaos.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Yes, Fergie, throw your headphones.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
Start with USC, please.
But I would just say this.
Can we thank USC for playing in this season? Participating in this season. Grab your
Come on, Fergie.
Oh, you had your chance.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Yes, Fergie, throw your headphones.
Come on, Bruin boy.
Somebody help me, please.
I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Headphones, broke them.
Oh, he did break them.
He broke them.
Oh, my
Wow.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Call Jacob.
In a city full of stars, one shines the brightest. Say it with me. 800-345-6789. That's the new way to call Jacob. Same lawyer, same city, same results. Just easier to remember. Accident or injury, you know who to call. 800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Suns from Crypto.com Arena is the final. Game 20 of the NBA season is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
All right, you got to give credit where credit is due. The Phoenix Suns, a solid team. Lakers were playing hot basketball, and if you heard the postgame show last night, we were talking about this. The question was, are you surprised that the Lakers have 15 wins? And I also followed up with, are they really that good? And what did I say? They are, because their record says they are, but they have a lot of holes. Lack of a bench, some inconsistencies, and tonight they were exposed in that second half. And Dylan Brooks, I know you hate him. I know he, as they say in Spanish, enfada, he bugs you. You just want to smack him around a little bit, right? But when you're knocking down shots in the way that he's doing, you can do whatever you want. And give credit to the Phoenix Suns. Without Devin Booker, who left the game after the first quarter with a groin injury, they still knocked it down. And who is that man shooting threes like no other? That's Colin Gillespie. You know him. He played for the Denver Nuggets, won a championship with them, and he knocked down 8 3-pointers. This is a game where the Lakers, the ball movement wasn't there. LeBron, well, he got his 10 points. He keeps the streak alive. I mean, yeah, this is a game where you LeBron haters are really going to have a field day with it, right? You're going to go and say, I told you LeBron's not good for the team. He's good. It's just tonight, LeBron, Rui, DeAndre Ayton, everybody else did not contribute. Luka was doing a lot, but Luka was also turning the ball over. 9 turnovers for Luka Doncic. That first half was fun. They were going back and forth. In that third quarter, Phoenix punched them and kept on punching, and the Lakers did not fight back. That game did not even get competitive in the fourth quarter. And when you got Bronny in there with 5 minutes to go, That's exactly what it is. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Or if you're on the YouTube chat, brought to you by Northridge Toyota, you can leave your comments there. We're not messing around. We'll get straight to the phone lines. Again, you know the rules. If you were at the game, you get priority. Let Funches know where you're sitting, and we'll go straight to you. First-time caller, we're going to be right there for you. Now, if this is what you want to do, because there's a certain section of Laker fans that are going to do the I told you. Tonight's your night to do the I told you. Because nobody ever calls when they win, right? It's like, oh, okay. But the ones that hate LeBron, I know you want to get after it, go for it. But just make some sense. If you want to complain, go for it. Do the Lakers get exposed in parts? Absolutely. Is Phoenix a team that should beat you 125-108? No. Was it a team that I thought could win this game? Absolutely. Phoenix is a 4.5-point underdog. So Vegas had it close, but it wasn't even close in the second half. Let's go out to the phone lines. Tony, you're in section 314. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you feeling, Tony?
Yeah. Hey, Beto, hey, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I listen to you every day, every night on the postgame Lakers show. I was at the game tonight, and I'm going to tell you, LeBron, he's done. I'm done with that, man.
Okay,
LeBron,
hold on. Tony. All right, I got time for you, bro. I ain't going nowhere, bro. All right?
Okay.
Stay
with me.
Hold on. Is LeBron done, or are you done with LeBron? Which one is it?
No. It's vice versa. Both ways. We go both ways. LeBron's done, and I'm done. How many points did he have tonight? 10 points, right?
Yep.
What's his streak? He's trying to keep that 10-point streak alive.
Yeah, and he did
I was
that.
there all night.
And he
left.
I
was waiting for that man to go off on the Phoenix Suns. Dylan Brooks all night was just giving it to us. Devin Booker, I forgot he wasn't even in the – I forgot he's – all right, I know he's on the Suns, but I was just like, is he still in the game? He only played like less than 10 minutes tonight. So at the end of the day, Luka Doncic put in the work. Austin Reeves, he's his number 2 man. Well, LeBron James, he's supposed to be the guy, right?
Okay, hold on. You can't say LeBron is done and then say that he's supposed to be the guy. So which one is it?
LeBron, well, you tell me, because LeBron...
No, you're the one complaining about him.
Like LeBron is the GOAT.
I'm not complaining about him. You are. You said in 314. You saw with your own eyes.
Okay.
So is he done or are you done? Which one is it?
All right, so I'm done with LeBron, but I love the Lakers. At the end of the day, I love the Lakers.
You're
LeBron,
that guy. Like... You're that guy. You're the one. You've been done with LeBron since he signed, huh? You've been waiting for this day to say LeBron sucks, huh? Go ahead, say it.
All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, I'm born and raised in L.A.
Oh, here we go.
I grew up watching Kobe.
Here we go. Yeah, we knew this.
My guy.
Okay.
You know?
Keep reading. Look, we know the script already. And look, here. I'm at it for you. LeBron will never be a real Laker. Is that part of your line?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
No, I'm not saying that. He got us a chip. But I just want to show up when I come to the game, you know?
Do you like him or not? Do you like him or not?
Yes and no.
Man, you know what? You're probably single, aren't you?
Hey, Fudge, hang up on that guy. Hang up on
this guy. This guy cannot keep a relationship. He doesn't know what's going on. He's arguing with himself, Funch. He's arguing with himself. What did you put up there?
I didn't know he was going to do that, man. He just told me, hey, I demand to be on the show.
All right, only because he was at 314. You know what happened at 314? I think they charged him extra for his cocktail.
Man, he hates LeBron. Jeez.
But this is the night for everybody to jump on LeBron. Instead of going and saying, wow, the Lakers did not move the ball around. Wow, they did not play good defense. Wow, Rui did nothing. Wow, DeAndre Ayton, that's the kind of DeAndre Ayton stuff that he did. It was a frustrating night for the Laker fans, and it's a frustrating night because what you've been watching lately. But the Lakers have been playing teams that are below 500. And when you're below 500, you're supposed to beat them. And you had a team tonight that punched them, and they didn't fight back. Simple as that. 877-710-ESPN. We're really going to go to Joe in the IE. Is this like LeBron hater? I don't want to do a I hate LeBron show.
Hate.
I do not want to do a LeBron hater show. That's for Chappelle's show. The haters ball is on the other side, right?
Yep.
You're going to bring me all the biggest haters west of the Mississippi?
Hate.
All right. Find me somebody who actually has something.
Ashley Johnson.
Find me something that's constructive tonight, Funch. All right. Walrus and Encino. You got the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What's going on, Beto? What's going on, Functions? Our guy Will back there on the board as well? We ever going to hear from Will on this show?
Will doesn't talk. Will doesn't talk. A good man who's very technical, who does his job, he doesn't talk.
All right, well, maybe he could pass messages along to you or Funch, okay? Because I want to hear what Will has to say over there. I'm very curious.
Will is worried about making a Disneyland reservation right now.
Is that right? Yeah, well, you know who's not going to Disneyland tomorrow is Los Angeles Lakers, man. They played stupid, sloppy basketball tonight, particularly on offense. We all know what the limitations are on defense. If they're going to make up for that, they have to play good, solid offensive basketball. It's just that simple, man. The turnovers, 9 from Luka himself, that's the worst 38-point game you may ever see in your life. Those were empty stats, man. You know, and I know last game you said we weren't going to use it this season, but I'm sorry, Beto. I'm sorry. Tonight was a shambles night, man. They played
shambles. We're in shambles?
Man. Yes, tonight was shambles.
Okay, how about a shambles half? Not a
shambles 3 quarters. That first quarter was solid, man. But then they started trying. You know, you got to see the pass, man. You can't just
pass?
Put up
Nobody was passing. There were no passes in that second half.
No. They were trying. They were trying in the second quarter and in the second half. All those turnovers. That's what went down with that, at least partly. But I hear you, though. Look, it just drives me crazy, man. Because they could have lost tonight. But for me, it's not about win or lose. It's how they play.
Exactly.
They play so stupidly on offense. You know what I mean? Just you got to move without the ball. You know, I know you all listen to the radio broadcast, obviously, but on TV with Billy Mack and Stu. Stu being the OG that he is, he says it all the time, man. When they're not doing it, move without the ball. You know, Billy Mack saying they're just standing around. I have 2 acronyms for you, Beto. Okay, NSA, no standing around, and MWTB, move without the ball. It's just that simple. So, you know, you're not going to win every game. Hopefully they take a big lesson from this one, going on the road, playing some pretty good competition starting out in Toronto. And they just need to play better, win or lose, man. And final thought to the LeBron haters out there, give me a break, man. Guy's about to be 41 years old. He's in his 23rd season. He shouldn't have had to be running back and forth with those fast breaks that they shouldn't have been allowing all game long. I mean, please, like that. There's no. It's not a mystery why the guy got so winded. They were running all the Lakers off the court tonight. So just go ahead and put your LeBron haterade back in the fridge, all right? Save it for another day. Anyways, guys, a great show as always. I'm looking forward to hearing what everyone else has to say. And as always, no matter what, man, go Lake Show.
Walrus in Encino, always a solid call. Our favorite middle school history teacher. He'll be there tomorrow morning. All right, you know how I told the first caller he's got to be single because he's arguing with himself. Nobody want to deal with him. Well, in the YouTube chat brought to you by Northridge Toyota, Cheesy Poof says, Beto, I'm Tony's fiance. He's not single, but he is a LeBron hater.
Is he really his fiance?
I don't know.
When are you getting married at? When?
I don't know what's going on. Oh, my goodness. Lakers, just a lot of ugly things tonight in that second half. That first quarter was good. Luka had his 20 points in the first quarter, but Funch, I know Vista Paint loves to sponsor our fast break points. Vista Paint loves to sponsor points in the paint. Vista Paint loves to sponsor a lot of different things. But let me give you this one. Points in the paint, 56-46 advantage for the Phoenix Suns. And Vista Paint is there for you all season long. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Fast break points, Funch. Lakers, 2. How many did they give up? 28.
Whoa.
They were up and down the floor. And I noticed that in the first quarter because Bergman was sitting next to me, and Bergman's like, look, you see LeBron? He goes from one corner to the other and doesn't move. And they were just getting torched up and down.
Me and you could have got 4 fast break points tonight.
Nah, man, my sciatic is acting up, bro. I don't need that in my life. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. An ugly performance for the Lakers in the second half. You know who's never ugly, who always brings it? Our good friend JJ in Belmont Shores. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening, JJ?
Beto and Funchy, I love you guys. Hey, listen, last time that the Lakers got whooped like this, I believe they went on an 7 or 8 game win streak.
Yeah, they got beat up by OKC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but JJ,
And
tonight, this was different, though. This is the team they should beat. They were the favorites in this game, and you're looking at them, you're like, okay, we're battling, but the mistakes, not moving the ball around, it's like when you go to Legends, right, and you buy your boy a beer, and he doesn't buy the next round. That's not right. Nobody's passing it back.
Yeah, well, that guy just gets tossed because I throw the bouncer at 20.
That's what you got to do.
But what I'm talking about is I'm looking for a 7 or 8 game win streak from this little whooping, because that's how this team is playing.
And if they make the adjustments as they should, and JJ, I love the positivity from you. They're going to have a 3-game road trip. They're going to go to Toronto, Boston, and Philly. JJ, appreciate the phone call as always. You can always turn things around, and that's going to be the test for me. How do they look on this road trip? You get beat up in one game, all right, cool. What I didn't like tonight was how sloppy it was, how they turned the ball over, how nobody was helping out, and you saw the lack of the bench. You saw the lack of inefficiency from some of these guys. You saw guys who didn't even go after it at times, and that's what you're complaining. It's one thing to lose, but it's how you lose. Play with some pride, and they didn't have that in the second half. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you want to get in on the phone lines, they are super jam-packed. And if you can't do that, jump in on the YouTube chat. ESPN Los Angeles YouTube, brought to you by our good friends at Northridge Toyota. Coming up, more of your phone calls. Lakers lose 125-108. This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Mason and Ireland have been your companions in traffic, at work, and after every big game. Your friends since day one.
Let's go to Jeff in Tustin. Hey, Jeff, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Oh, hey, guys. I've been listening to you for like 20 years or however long you've been on the radio, and I realize you guys are my friends. I mean, you don't know me from Adam, although if we were at a party, I'd be the one wearing clothes. But Mason,
yes,
Mason, you make Venice sound like Paris in the 20s. Guys, from a stranger, John, you and Lisa getting tipsy and having fun. It's just awesome to hear about that. But thank you for being my friend.
Oh, Jeff, that's a great call,
what about
man.
Pepe?
That's really nice.
Oh, sorry, Pepe. Yes, too.
And Michael, too. There's a whole bunch of crazy people here.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio. Still here, still your friends. Weekdays at noon on ESPN LA.
The clock's ticking at Toyota's Here and Now sales event. The Toyota car, truck, or SUV that fits your life is here, and now's the time to make it yours. There are great deals on fuel-efficient Camrys and Corollas, on adventurous RAV4s and 4Runners, on powerful Tacomas and Tundras. This is your moment. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here and now. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Afternoons on ESPN LA with DeMarco and Travis.
The time of year, though. It's family time, like Travis said. You start to, be around the people you love.
It's nice. And then the best part is when they leave again.
Right.
It's you're so excited to see everybody.
Right.
First day's great, second day's great, and then you're like, yeah.
Get
now.
out.
It's probably
Do
time
it now.
for you guys to go back wherever it is you came from.
Hang with DeMarco and Travis. Afternoons starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN LA. 710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Rebound Ayton. Gets the ball to LeBron. LeBron into the front court. Laker lead is 2, 33-31. LeBron dribbles left between his legs to Ayton. Backwards to Reeves. Three-pointer, good. Perfect setup by LeBron and Ayton, and Reeves buries it to put the Lakers up by 5.
And that is tonight's Call of the Game, presented to you by Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. We need some shelter. Give me shelter tonight because the Lakers had none in the second half for the Phoenix Suns, who win 125-108. All right, so phone lines are jam-packed. We know that you want to complain about LeBron because we never get LeBron calls when they win, right? It's always when they lose. Oh, LeBron this, LeBron that. If you want to complain about LeBron getting his 10 points to keep the streak alive, bro, go kick rocks somewhere else, man. That is just the pettiest thing. And if you had a streak like that, what was the number, Funch? 1,556 games?
1,559.
59 games.
59.
If you want to complain about that, go find another show.
I'll tell you what, some of these calls are complaining about Luka as well.
Okay, now Luka, you can complain about. He turned the ball over 9 times. That was nasty. Luka wasn't passing the ball. There's some things that you can complain about Luka. LeBron, there's some things you can complain about Tim too. But the streak, I don't even care about that, man. It's like, yeah, was he padding the stats just to keep the streak alive? Absolutely. Do I care? No. The game was out of control. They were going to lose. It was done. And that's just another log for the fire for the
Can I tell you some
haters.
things about the streak, too? Some remarkable things about this streak.
Oh,
the last time LeBron scored under 10 points in a regular season game, Kevin Durant wasn't in the league yet.
Oh, wow. He was at Texas, huh?
Cooper Flagg was 15 days old.
Days old?
Days old. George W. Bush was president of the United States.
Oh, you're doing these right here.
And the iPhone wasn't released yet.
No iPhone?
No iPhone.
And we still had the BlackBerry?
We still had the flip. We had to flip it up.
The sidekick?
Nokia.
Yeah,
Nokias.
what was that?
The sidekicks,
the
yes.
BB
Yes.
Messenger?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
BlackBerry Messenger.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
We didn't talk. DeAndre don't know about that life. DeAndre
Know about
Hawkins
that.
hanging
Nope,
out with
nope.
us right now. Let's go back out to the phone lines. They are super jam-packed. And you should be annoyed with this game tonight. Should you be like, mad? Nah, this is one of those like, annoying kind of games for me. Pat in El Porto. This is a real Laker fan. He knows what's going on. He's a hardcore Laker fan. I interact with him. Pat, I saw where you were sitting tonight. You're not normally behind the basket like you are, but tonight I know you're upset with your squad.
You know, I'm a little disappointed, but I'll tell you what, back-to-backs don't happen in the playoffs. We're riding a 7-game win streak. It's Colin Gillespie appreciation night, essentially, tonight. Like, does J.J. Redick really sweat the second game of a back-to-back, like knowing these don't happen in the playoffs? You're going to lose these types of games. Like, get it out of your system and move on? Is that the optimistic approach right there?
That would be a good thing. It's like, you're in Oporto, so you're looking for the right swell, and sometimes you don't get the good waves in the morning, right? You got to find the next wave.
I mean, I was feeling the Luka knee highs in the first quarter, of course. Got some coworkers in the building, but at the end of the day, like, it's okay to come out flat on a back-to-back, knowing, like, these games will never happen later when it really matters.
But Pat, you've worked in sports a long time, right? And you know that these games kind of happen. But that first quarter, you were fired up. I saw you stand up. You weren't expecting that second half. And I think that's the annoying part about tonight is because if they would have been flat from the get-go and you're like, all right, tonight we don't have it. But that second half, there's no excuse for you not having any kind of effort there.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers' three-point shooting's like kind of been a storyline going throughout the season. DK can't hit anything. Austin's not hit anything. It wasn't looking promising to have any additional contributions, and so, I think you can kind of like wash that one away, knowing of the win streak you were supposed to take care of, you took care of 7 of 8, and now we move on to the big boys.
Pat, all right, and I like your positivity. I like the Zen vibe from you. What about 22 turnovers?
I was more concerned about the lack of assists. I think it was like they showed on the big screen 9 assists at some point late in the game. I was like, oof, that's no good.
Yeah, it ended up being 35-18, the difference in assists. But that was later on after the last 5 minutes when guys were actually moving the ball around. It doesn't count. But, Pat, I see you. I hear you. Keep that good energy going, and then I'm going to hit you up for something else, all right? My man, Pat in Oporto. He's got to go home because he's got to catch like a 5 a.m. set, man. That guy, he surfs every single day.
Okay, all right.
That's how you got to be.
I need to get in touch with Pat, man.
That's how you got to be, DeAndre Hawkins. What, you want to go surfing?
Yeah, maybe.
Can we get you a wetsuit?
Yeah.
Fit over your quads?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, brothers go surfing too, Beto.
I didn't say anything about brothers not going surfing, bro.
I know you were thinking it.
Talk about DeAndre. You know why I'm thinking it? Because he's from Palm Springs. There's no water out there.
Yeah,
for
come on,
him.
Funch. There's nothing but the desert out there. Come on, Funch.
Yeah. Gerald, you were at the game in Section 108. Gerald, you were behind the basket. That means you saw a lot of bad shooting.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was tough. The first quarter was pretty good, and then me and my buddy went to the bathroom and to get a drink and came back, and we're just like, oh, my God, what's happening? These turnovers, they just took us out. And, you know, I mean, I guess it's a blessing, right? You know, Rockets lost today. Denver lost today. I mean, hell, the Bucks lost to the Wizards. They're 3-16. So, I mean, if they're going to lose any day, it's a good day to lose today because nothing happened in the rankings. They're still second place in the Western Conference. So those are all like positive things to kind of go by. But, you know, obviously it sucks. You go to the game, you spend money on a good seat, and they're on this, 7-game winning streak. And then, you know, it's like you're the bad luck guy, right?
No. You're not the bad luck guy. You didn't commit any turnovers.
No, yeah. No, I mean, it was still a good game. It was nice to see Luka. I mean, I went to a few games last year, and, you know, you could see he's definitely in shape, you know, and he's playing well. He's got that floater. It's just, man, that freaking Gillespie guy, dude, he was killing us. And Dylan Brooks, he turned into Dylan the villain. I was just waiting. I wanted Rui to get a couple shots so I can just yell out, "Itadakimasu! Itadakimasu!" And, you know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't yell it, you know.
Okay, hold on, Gerald. What did you just say? Translate it for us.
Oh, itadakimasu is like some Japanese word for like saying, what was it, for when you're eating food, right? Before you eat. It's like saying, like, I mean, I said this to him. I usually said 117, like the letter rows. And I said it a couple of times to him, and he would just look at me and laugh. So it's kind of like
say it a little bit. Say it a little bit slower. That way we can all say it in the studio. How do you say it?
Yeah, itadakimasu. Let me.
Dakimasu.
Itadakimasu means. Here, I'm looking it up right now.
All right. So it's itadakimasu.
Yeah, masu, or you
See,
just
you're
say
saying it wrong,
itadakimasu.
bro. You say itadakimasu is a Japanese phrase said before eating, mean I humbly receive. It's kind of like in Spanish we say provecho, right? So all right, here we go. You don't say the ooh. Reese is speaking. Oh, you don't say Reese is that's right. Reese knows Japanese. So itadakimasu. No ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
all
and yeah, it's funny. You know what I mean? He laughed one time. I mean, it's kind of the same way whenever you know, I have a bunch of, like, I'm a nurse, so I work at a hospital, and like if I'm like cracking jokes with a lot of like my Hispanic coworkers, whenever you know, we go out or something like that, and you know, you get kind of drunk, you basically say ceviche para la cruda, you know. Para la cruda.
We are. All right, hold on. Gerald. All right. Itadakimasu. All right, we're going to say it together. Ready, DeAndre? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu!
Oh, we couldn't say it tonight because Rui messed it up, bro. He didn't take any shots. Rui was 0 for 1 tonight. 0 for 1 from Rui Hachimura.
And it's so crazy, dude, because when you see, they just get mad at Rui all the time. Like, you see, like, LeBron being like, oh, man, you were at the wrong side. And they're just like, and Rui's like, I don't know, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Like, if LeBron turned it over, like, maybe 2 times, and then he got mad at Rui for LeBron turning it over. And I just thought that was funny because they always, like, get mad at him. You know, if
Gerald,
I mean, I get it. He kind of laughs a little bit.
I got a word for you in Japanese. Are you Japanese, Gerald?
I'm Filipino.
Oh, well, I should have told me. My people right there. All right, kumusta. All right, so I'm going to teach you some Japanese right now. Malamig. So here we go. Kuruta. It means mad in Japanese. We are all kuruta at Rui Hachimura tonight. You got that?
Hell yeah.
So kuruta on 3.
Come on,
Ready?
Rui. Kuruta.
Kuruta. Gerald, stay on the line. Speak to my boy Funch. He's also Filipino because he's from Chino Hills.
Not Filipino, man.
You're from Chino Hills, bro.
I am from Chino Hills, though. Get it right. I'm
Fantasy
rich.
Springs Resorts Casino has leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want. It might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner or golf or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. DeAndre Hawkins, who works with DeMarco, and Trav, who is from the Coachella Valley. DeAndre, you do Lakers Talk daily.
Mm-hmm.
What is tomorrow's show going to be about? Kuruta?
Yeah, pretty much all that.
We're all mad.
Look, man, I never thought in my life I would say the Lakers lost the game to Dylan Brooks and Colin Gillespie.
Yep.
But hey, look, that's where we're at right now. They lost to Dylan Brooks and Colin Gillespie. You know, that's pretty much going to be the story that the Lakers. Look, I'm not one for excuses. I understand they coming off a second night of back-to-back, but we're not going to sit here and make excuses. They came out there and got punched in the mouth. They never responded. That second quarter was the story. Dylan Brooks running out there in the lanes doing whatever he wants. The Suns have ball movement. They have player movement. What do the Lakers do? Dribble, 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 stagnant, no real ball movement, no real player movement. Luka Doncic having 9 turnovers himself. You're not winning games like that, man.
Second quarter, 35-21 advantage for the Suns. Dylan Brooks had 15 in the second quarter alone. Back out to the phone lines. Our good friend, we talked about it last night, wondering where he's been. Our friend, Judge Kelvin in Compton. Judge, you got those really good seats.
That's right, Beto.
How are we feeling tonight?
How you doing? I'm doing okay. I was at the game. It's been a while, and my seat partner and I, we haven't been able to coordinate as many games this year, but I'm looking forward to being a participant and watching things personally again. But in any event, I'm still a Laker fan. I'll always be a Laker fan. But here's the thing with tonight's game that I really kind of have a couple of questions. And I'm really wondering if there was some illness or sickness. And I'm not making excuses, but I'm wondering if there's a bit of the flu or something that's going around the team, and I'll tell you why. Right before the national anthem, at least 5 of the Lakers ran inside to go to the restroom or something, 5 or 6 of them. They ran inside, so they weren't even out there when they were singing the national anthem. And then they came back, and I think that their play was sluggish and just little things indicating they didn't have any energy. So I'm just wondering, if we hear about it the next couple of days, you heard it here first, there's some type of bug or something that everybody was kind of like exposed to. I would not be surprised. I mean, look at LeBron, barely gets 10 points. Rui scores nothing. It's just kind of interesting. And then the second one, I have a question. Why isn't Vando playing?
Okay.
I don't agree with that. Vando should be in that game, those games. He's not playing at all. So those are my thoughts.
Yeah, Judge Kelvin, we appreciate you. It's great to hear from you. I will address this one right now. So Dave McMenamin from ESPN asked head coach, I'm going to pull it up right here. He asked J.J. Redick pregame why Vando has not been playing, right? So Vanderbilt played in the first 14 games of the season. Then he's got DNPs in the last 5, even though he's healthy. Here's J.J. Redick, what he had to say. Quote, he's been good. He's been a pro. He's been great. In the most recent Stay Ready game we had this week, he was great. He's been a great teammate, so no surprise there. I communicated to him even before LeBron came back, there were certain things he needed to be able to do consistently to play before LeBron came back and after LeBron came back. And that there was potentially going to be a numbers crunch because we were probably going to play a 9-man rotation. And that's just the reality. Having said that, it doesn't mean that he's not going to be back in the rotation at some point, whether we're healthy or whether we're missing a couple of guys. When you're winning games, it's hard to do that rotation mid-winning streak. So we're looking at everything. And there were some lineup combinations when we were injured that we had to go away from. And I guess he was caught up as a sort of innocent bystander in some ways to that. I certainly have empathy for him, and it's not a fun situation to be in as a coach. It's certainly not a fun situation for him to be in as a player. That's what J.J. Redick told the media before the game about Jared Vanderbilt. And Judge Kelvin, when you watch Vanderbilt on the floor, when he has been playing, he gets yanked right away because he just does not look like he can do anything to help you out right now. I know that there's times where you're going to say, why him and why Vanderbilt? You're going to question a lot of things, especially after you lose. As far as like the guys not in the lineup for the national anthem, Judge Kelvin has seats like 2 rows back from the floor. So he sees things that we don't. But maybe they could be sick. But it doesn't matter. Second night of a back-to-back, you're going to have some tired legs. That's no excuse because you played the Pelicans yesterday. You didn't play that hard against the Pelicans. You played a lot of minutes from Ayton, and you had Reeves and Luka played a lot of minutes yesterday. But we were talking about this yesterday, DeAndre, where you should beat up the Pelicans where they don't have to play in the fourth quarter like OKC does with SGA. That's how you load manage.
And I mean, that's what it showed tonight. And I mean, you're supposed to take care of business, which they did. They got the win, but they let the Pelicans hang around. That's why I was listening to you when you talked about it in the post-game show. Like, the Pelicans were hanging around. And that's what happens, and they showed tonight.
And, again, give credit to the Suns. And they got away from things that they've been doing. The mid-range shot did not exist. DeAndre Ayton, a little bit too far away from the basket for me. And he had moments where this is where the DeAndre Ayton question mark is, right? We've been talking about it. What's he going to do on second night of back-to-backs? What's he going to do with the consistency factor? He's going to have these kind of games, and it sucks, but they lose. Get it out of the way early on in the season. That's how you start December, losing 125-108. Coming up, more of your phone calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And make sure you go visit my friend Reed Malib and the crew at Northridge Toyota. They take care of me. You see that Tacoma in the parking lot? You see it. Did I park right next to you today? Damn
Yes,
right
you
I did.
I mean, I need one of those Tacomas.
No,
man.
you don't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't. No, you don't need it, bro.
Why?
You don't need it. It's going to get too much attention on you. That bright orange Tacoma that I'm driving.
Ooh, man, the interior in there, too, is nice.
Oh, and my daughter who has driver's training. Oh, Dad, can I drive it? Nope. Because you need to go drive the little bucket that I have in the house. Your 2004 Civic, that's what you need, kid, because I'm not letting you drive the 2025 Tacoma, which is fantastic. I had it at Thanksgiving at my sister's house. Her father-in-law comes up, hey, Beto, you got a deal? I'm like, absolutely. Go see Reed Believe in the crew at Northridge Toyota. They're going to take care of you. The player of the game tonight, of course, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the Here and Now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. You know who the player of the game is? Yeah, Brooks. I mean, who else is going to be?
Here come the Suns out of the backcourt, 1:20 to go in the half. Jamari Bouye to Royce O'Neal. Top of the key, Dylan Brooks. Brooks three-pointer. Perfect.
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but the Suns are killing the Lakers. The Lakers were up by 6. Now the Suns are up by 11.
And they would be up 125-108, your final. More of your calls here on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Black Eyed Peas legend Taboo joined DeMarco and Travis to share his passion for the Dodgers and the legacy of Fernando.
Got to talk about Fernando.
El Toro.
El Toro.
Yes, sir.
And I love hearing the story of what he meant to somebody that is Latino, that somebody that is Mexican-American or Mexican. And you got to live that experience, Taboo.
Yes, sir. For me, it was wanting heroes that represented us. The way that he looked. He was a chubbier, heavier set kid that was an amazing pitcher. So it was unconventional to sports or being an athlete. He didn't care. He's like, yo, this is me. Take me how I am. I'm going to put it down for the city. I'm going to represent Mexicanos with ultimate class. Even if I don't speak English, you got Jaime Jarrin being a translator.
Yep.
You know, it was just beautiful to see that for our city.
DeMarco and Travis in the afternoon. It's sports, music, culture, and a whole lot of Dodger Blue. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
That's what I like to hear. Whenever you want to go play golf, we got to do that. Whenever you want to score a bucket, you call Gillespie. That's what that guy is doing. Andre, he was knocking down three. We know he can shoot. He was doing that in Villanova, but my goodness, you're not supposed to give up
28.
Hold on, let me refresh this. Yep.
28.
8 3-pointers.
8 for 14.
Yeah. Okay, let me refresh it again. Yep, still 8. Let's hear from J.J. Redick after the Lakers lose tonight, 125-108.
Biggest takeaway. What would you think the biggest difference was?
Very simple. The talked about it before the game to you guys and to the team. If you don't play hard against that team, you're going to get exposed. So you multiple times in the first half, we have a numbers advantage in transition on the defensive end, and guys just run by us. We talked about matching their physicality. Didn't do that to any extent at any point in the game. Maybe there's brain fog from 3 and 4 nights. I don't know. I don't remember ever talking about going under versus lasers and Gillespie's making threes and Royce O'Neal's making threes going on. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird sort of thing. It really is. It's like the Monstars taking over the people that you've grown to coach, and they're not doing anything that they normally do. It's weird.
And I suppose a lot of that is just reflected in the turnovers, the fast break points. It's all kind of part of that, right?
Yeah, I talked about it. I went through everything, all the things that get reflected in playing hard.
Lakers head coach J.J. Redick after the game on Spectrum Sports Net. I know you made the Monstars reference there.
Ooh, you know who they are?
Yeah, I saw. What's that? Whatever. LeBron was in the movie.
Oh well, that's reboot.
That's a reboot.
Whatever
that's a reboot.
Whatever it's called.
The OG Space Jam.
I
There you
know.
go, Space Jam. There you go. Yeah, I know what it is. But this game, when you hear JJ talking, and I know everybody wants to jump on, and there's so many different things you can complain. Look, at the end of the day, DeAndre, these guys are professional athletes. I know that sounds like a cliche. Here it comes. But Luka was looking for teammates in the first quarter, right? When you're hot, you're hot. Cool. But when you give up the ball a couple times and it comes back to you right away, that tells me certain guys are not engaged tonight. Rui being one of them. There was a couple plays where Rui never moved from his spot. There was a couple plays where Austin Reeves never moved from his spot. Did they fall in love watching Luka in the first half? Probably. It happens. It happens when you're watching LeBron. It happens when you're watching Kobe. Don't tell me there wasn't nights like this where Kobe didn't do the same exact thing. And I think Michael even said it one time, like, hey, geez, what do they think? They're watching Kobe? Because they've done that. LeBron was in corners, and then in the other corner, LeBron really wasn't making the cuts that you would need. That's not his game, but he's got to adjust. But if you notice guys, and you've played with guys before where, hey, that dude does not have it tonight, why am I going to give him the ball? This guy's not making the cut that you need, or if he is doing, he's kind of going through the motions. Like DeAndre Ayton at certain times would be super high in the key. Dude, why are you near the elbow when you should be lower? That's where you're going to feed. So it was a lot of a team not being the right spots. And you can blame Luka for a lot of it, and he'll take the blame for it. Turn the ball over, didn't have that many assists for his standards. But it just looked like a team that wasn't cohesive tonight.
When Rui Hachimura, when I seen that final stat line, one shot, like you said, that only says one thing. You weren't engaged. You weren't in the right spots. And Luka Doncic, to his credit, when he comes off the pick and roll and they collapse and he's looking to kick out, that's the bread and butter that Rui Hachimura was. They never really got into their real spots. But I don't know if it was more just because the Suns were more physical. They did a lot of bumping.
Oh, they were punking them.
They were punking them.
They were punking
pulling
them. Yeah.
So that took into a toll. But Lakers also got to find a different way to score. Like, getting down transition, that's going to be their kryptonite. They can't get out and run. They like to slow it down, and it always leads into one-on-one ISO ball, dribble. And it's crazy because in that 7-game win streak, you've seen the player movement. You've seen the ball movement. So why go back into the old ways? I don't understand that.
This is also a case of playing a much better team. You and I have talked about this. That's DeAndre Hawkins, works here with DeMarco and Travis in the afternoons, host of Laker Talk Daily. You and I have talked about this where we had the conversation the other night. Okay, and people were like, they're not that good. I didn't say they were world beaters. I didn't say they're on the OKC level. I didn't say they're on the Denver level. They're good because their record says they are right now, because they're playing teams that are under 500. They're 11-1 against teams that are under 500. Tonight was a good test. Did I expect them to lose in this manner? No. Did I expect them to win? I thought so, because you're looking at a Phoenix squad that's kind of been scuffling. They lost the last couple games. But what's a guy like Dillon Brooks going to do? He sees Luka, he sees LeBron, he has bullseye, he goes after them. In that third quarter, this is where I got annoyed with LeBron. Brooks is just yapping, and he's chirping at Luka, like letting him have it, going after it. And he should. He's knocking down shots and they're winning. And what does he do? He gets in LeBron's face. They call a timeout. And LeBron, instead of going back to the huddle, he stays in front of the Suns bench. And he's there talking. And Brooks is like, yeah, exactly. Like, I am so far in your head right now that you're more worried about me agitating you instead of you, who had at that time only had 4 points. Like, go back to your bench. Don't let a guy who you're probably thinking is not on my level get underneath you. That's when I'm like, yeah, this game is done. LeBron's more worried about the one-on-one thing, and then LeBron switched on him and tried to guard Dillon Brooks. And what did he do? Super aggressive, and on him, foul called, and what happened? Brooks
chirping,
you played against those guys.
And you know what? This is nothing new. Dillon Brooks is doing this when he came out here in the playoffs with the Grizzlies. He is the same antics. The only thing that is different is that he's kind of lessened the villain role. He's actually going out there and just playing basketball, and it showed. He was getting to his spots.
He can hoop. He can
hoop. He was getting to his spots. Look, again, Colin Gillespie, I understand he was looking like Stephen Curry out there.
But he was wide open.
Wide open. How many times is he going to come off a screen? No one's rotating, and they're going to give it wide open looks. And LeBron, I know people were very skeptic of him coming into the rotation and how he's going to fit in. Is he going to disrupt Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves' chemistry? And he also actually played into that role, and he did a great job facilitating, getting to his spots, not really being as aggressive as we like for him to be. But tonight was one of those nights where, hey, we need LeBron to be aggressive. There was times where I remember the play.
LeBron hasn't been aggressive at all.
At all. And there was a play in the second quarter where they threw a lob pass over to him. He caught it. He had Gillespie on him and decided to kick out to Dalton Connect. I know Connect was wide open, but when your shot's not falling and you need to cut down the Phoenix Suns run, get a good look, that was a good look and opportunity right there to kind of cut down the bleeding and get back into, okay, let's slow down.
The bright spot for the Lakers off the bench is Connect had I think 12, 13. He had 13. He knocked down some three-pointers. That's what he's supposed to do. Give more of that from Connect, but you forget about it because they didn't win tonight. Lakers lose 125.
Hey, guys, I have an update on Dillon Brooks and what he just said in the locker room about LeBron.
Oh, what do you got?
Dillon Brooks on if LeBron James took offense to his trash talk. Always, he likes people to bow down. I don't bow down.
And he doesn't. Dillon Brooks has been consistent where he's at since he was a youth in Canada. You've heard about this dude that will not back down from anybody. That's why it works when you're winning. When you're not, that's why Memphis shut them out, because they weren't going to win anymore, right? That attitude, again, it's good when you're winning and he's on your side. But he also stepped up and realized that Devin Booker wasn't going to come back. Like, oh, let's take him. Gustavo La Puente, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening?
Hi, let me just make a few quick points. Okay, I'm going to talk about the Lakers starting lineup. Okay, so you have Luka Doncic, Reeves, DeAndre Ayton, LeBron James. You don't need Rui Hachimura giving you 23 minutes and he gets 1 rebound. All right, first of all, Vanderbilt would have given you 10 rebounds. He would have maybe not scored. I'll agree with you.
He would have gave you 10. He would have gave. Wait, hold on. How is Vanderbilt going to give you 10 rebounds when he can't even give you 10 minutes?
No, I'm saying.
You're saying this is a dumb thing because you're saying that he's going to go. Have you watched him this year? Has Vanderbilt done anything this year to make you say, "Oh my goodness, we need him this bad"? Come on.
Yes, let me actually. Yes, I actually have, and let me tell you. Okay, there was a game. I think it was the second to last game that he played. He had less minutes than DeAndre Ayton, less minutes, and he had more rebounds. He had like 10 rebounds, and DeAndre, I think he only had like 5 or 6, and he did it in less minutes. So I don't know, guys. Like the guy from Compton was right. I feel like you guys are just ignoring some of the great points that we're making. What
points am I ignoring? Tell me. What great point have I heard tonight?
the dude from Compton, he said the same thing that they keep ignoring Vanderbilt.
No,
It's a great point.
Judge Kelvin asked why they're ignoring him, and I read you what J.J. Redick had to say about him. It's a rotation thing with him. They don't trust him. He cannot shoot at all.
With that starting lineup, you don't need Rui Hachimura. You have enough offense. Wouldn't you agree with that? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you have offense. It's called Luka and AR.
There's only one basketball. Why do you need Rui? Like, you got LeBron, Luka, and Reeves. You know, I think you would benefit more from the energy from Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt has
more from his energy.
Vanderbilt walks in like a muerto right now, bro. He walks in with no energy, no confidence at all. He played 8 minutes in his last game. He got you 1 rebound. He played 11 minutes a game before that. He got you 2. He cannot shoot for you, right? In Atlanta, when they you're talking about the Atlanta game.
About the scoring.
The Atlanta game, he had 18 rebounds, and that's a game they got blown out. Everybody got points in that. Everybody got stuff in that. You're really going to tell me you'd rather have Jared Vanderbilt over Rui Hachimura right now?
He would have had 10 rebounds in 23 minutes. That's all I'm saying.
Why 23 minutes? Why not 24? Why not 67 minutes?
I'm saying that if you would have gave Vanderbilt the same amount of minutes that you gave Rui today, he would have produced more. Even if he didn't score, he would have had like rebounds and a couple steals.
I'm sorry, Gustavo, but the way the game was going tonight, I don't think Vanderbilt makes that big of a difference. I'm sorry, brother.
So the 2 games that you are going for Vanderbilt, where you're like, he's doing this, he's doing that, they were both games that they got blown out.
And also, I just wanted to add, like, have they really given Vanderbilt a chance? Like honestly, like 8 minutes here, like you said, 10 minutes there.
Okay,
like,
Gustavo, J.J. Redick sees him every single day. J.J. Redick and the coaching staff, this is always fascinating, right? This goes back to like, oh, the coach doesn't like me. Well, because he sees what you do and what you don't do. If you don't think, if you're going to tell me J.J. Redick's going to purposely say, you know what, he can't help us, so we're not going to play him?
No, you know what it is? J.J. Redick's too busy with, like, thinking like an offensive player. That's what it is. He's too busy thinking about the offense. When you already have all the offense in the world with Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, like, do you really need more? And DeAndre, if you want to say him. Do you really need more is what I'm saying.
Gustavo, I appreciate you calling it every single time. Gustavo is holding the Jared Vanderbilt podcast tomorrow.
I just want to understand, like,
Van doing the 3 tomorrow.
How many drinks has he had tonight?
No, because, you know, it's a good point. Because people are looking at this right now.
I get his point, but Vanderbilt is not the answer.
No, it's more of there's a faction right now that are, hey, Gabe Vincent ain't doing a damn thing. Might as well put Vando in there. You're getting that. You know what's becoming? Who's the guy that Darvin Ham would always play? Darvin Ham, was it Cam Reddish?
Oh, yeah, it was Reddish.
Yeah. Like Darvin Ham had his guy, right? Now it's becoming JJ's guy is Gabe Vincent, right? There's no matter what, you're going to have this. Can Vanderbilt do it? I'm telling you, we watch Vanderbilt. DeAndre, you've been there pregame. You talk about a dude who just does not look right now.
And look, spots and putting him in the right assignments defensively, can he help out a little bit? Yes. I mean, that's what the Lakers signed him for, to bring that different energy, pick up guys 94 feet, make them work. But when you look at it offensively, it's hard to game plan with him offensively because, again, he doesn't provide that spacing that the Lakers need. And already it's difficult enough for them to get to the basket, which they kind of went away from that tonight. Getting to the free throw line, they didn't really shoot that many free throws tonight, and that's what their bread and butter is. But he's not going to provide much offensively.
One thing I'm just looking at Jared Vanderbilt's stats this season, he has his best stats when the Lakers lose. His best stats when the Lakers lose. Seriously. I mean, Gustavo wasn't wrong. You know, he had double doubles and blah blah blah. He had a game where he had 12 points, 18 boards, but they lost by 20 that game.
Yes, they were.
And look, they just Lakers just came off of a seven game winning streak, man. Like, and Vanderbilt wasn't part of the lineup. I'm not saying that's
a rotation thing.
I'm not saying he's the main issue, but
a couple more phone calls. My man Mitch in New Jersey. It's like what, 1 a.m. over there. What's going on, Mitch?
Hey, Beto. Happy holidays. We had a good Thanksgiving, brother.
Yeah, same to you. What do you got?
What do we got? How do we lose? I thought the Suns were going to rebuild him. I mean, still they let Beal go or trade him to the Clippers, and he's out this year. What else is new? And Duran, Hall of Famer, they traded him to Houston. I see they got a couple good players. Dylan Brooks is a Hall of Famer, and Jalen Green's still hurt. Just can't believe it. I think he's a bench. And I'm a little LeBron. I think he's one of the best players, but, no rebounds. He had no rebounds today. I don't think he's ever had 0 rebounds.
Yeah, there wasn't much wrong with
that. But you're saying the team didn't give a lot of effort, so I don't know what to say about that. But tomorrow's another day.
There you go, Mitch. I want to hear you on Sports Graffiti tomorrow, Mason Ireland. Right? Get in there. Mitch, always good to hear from you. Peter in Ontario, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's going on?
What up, guys? How you guys doing? Good. I'm pissed. Well, you know what? First of all, Beto, you screwed it up when you said you compared this game to the Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Remember that on Travis and DeMarco?
Yeah. How did I screw it up? This is exactly it.
You said, oh, yeah, the Lakers should win this. No problem.
Yeah, they should
in any
win.
Case.
The Rams should have won. So how did I screw that up?
Yeah. Well, you jinxed us. That's what you did.
Oh, I jinxed them.
Yes. Regardless.
Oh, God.
You know
it's
what?
too late for you to be coming in with a jinx call. Come on, bro. Come on. Better than this. Let's go.
Hey, Luka, I blame Luka for this. It's great that he started this streak where he's scoring 20 or 18 points in the first quarter, but he's getting nobody involved. Rui took one shot. There was quite a few times where I saw the replay where Rui was wide open and Luka took the shot.
Okay, so if Luka's hot, don't you want Luka to keep shooting?
No, because Luka can always get his points. Rui needs to get involved. He's our best mid-range shooter and one of our best three-point shooters.
If you're one of those guys, and you're playing with LeBron and with Luka, right, don't you got to go and cut? Don't you got to get involved? Don't you have to find opportunities for yourself? You know what else you can do? You can go to the glass and work for a rebound. You can go and do something else to help the team out. Rui was just coasting tonight. He did not look like a guy engaged. So if I'm Luka, I'm not passing to a dude who's not locked in.
Well, that I agree. He could have moved more, but there was times that definitely Luka could have passed.
Okay.
And then AR.
Okay, all right, hold on. When you're at 24-hour fitness and you're on a heater, are you passing the dude who's like, come on, give it to me, or are you going to go to the rack?
Come on, man. That's 24-hour fitness. Anyways.
What's the difference, though? If you're hot, you're hot. Luka had 20 in the first quarter.
Yeah, the problem is they were giving up 30 at that time. But going back to AR.
Okay, so hold on. No. So do you want Luka to shoot or do you want him to be a passer? Which one is it?
I want him to find that medium where he passes when he's being double or triple teamed, and when he's got one-on-one coverage, score on him, no problem. And then AR is getting that mentality where he feels like he has to score more than to keep track with Luka. As far as he's not passing the ball at all either.
So you want Luka and Austin Reeves to pass to who?
Braun had 4 shots in the first 3 quarters.
Braun is standing in the corner. LeBron is standing in the corner doing nothing. You're going to tell me, is LeBron moving around? When he comes into the first quarter, and you can watch every single game that he's been this season, in the first quarter, LeBron is not doing much. It might be by his own faction, but he's not doing it. He's in the corner, and then he'll jog to the other side of the corner. That's what he did tonight.
Well, all I'm saying is I like Luka. If the shots are going in, it looks beautiful. But guess what? When the shots aren't going in, or you're getting turnover after turnover, you look really bad.
Yeah, in the second half, he went hero ball. Absolutely. In the second half, I did not like what I saw from Luka Doncic. He was hero ball. He was turning the ball over. It was sloppy, but everybody was sloppy in that third quarter because the game was away from them.
And then as far as AR, going back to AR, and I don't mean to be on AR, but
you're on him.
When he gets pushed and hit and muscled up, he shrinks to the competition. You could tell he was getting frustrated.
Everybody was frustrated. AR goes at people. He's in the paint. So you're saying he's soft?
I don't know. Well, he's a little soft. Let's be honest. He doesn't have a lot of muscle on there. But like I said, Brooks and a bunch of G leaguers punked.
No, they're not.
Lakers
Come on,
squad.
have some respect. There are not some G leaguers, bro. These guys can play. Gillespie won a ring with Denver.
What's that?
Gillespie won a ring with Denver. Don't be a casual, man.
He didn't even play. The little guard.
He lit you up tonight. He was on the Denver championship team a couple years ago.
Did he? Okay, maybe we're thinking about. I'm talking about
Colin Gillespie, the guy who had 8 3-pointers tonight.
Did he play with Denver?
Yes.
No. Did he? I don't remember. I don't honestly. I've never heard of that guy, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and then we had Goodwin, which was a G leaguer that played with us that we let go.
Well, you had no spot for him. Where is he going to play on the Lakers? You had no spot for him.
No, I'm just saying that team shouldn't beat us by 25 points at home.
Marvin Williams is a G leaguer. You guys were all begging for him to be traded here last year.
Again, I don't think
Royce
this
O'Neal
team should be beating us by 25 points.
I agree. It should not be 125-108. But this is a game where it got away from you in the third quarter. It was ugly, and you just put up the white flag and forget about it. Put the rest of the guys in the bench. That's what it was. Peter, appreciate the phone call. What else you got?
Give the coach a blame as well. You know, he's got to do better schemes to get people open and
wait, hold on.
Play a better game.
How is he going to get the guys open if the guys aren't freaking moving?
Then bench their ass and get somebody else in there.
This is what I've been talking about. The Lakers bench is very, very thin. Oh, let me guess. You want Vando in
and
there?
I won't. No, I don't want Vando. Trust me.
Okay, you want Jackson Hayes, who wasn't even paying. What about Jackson Hayes, who wasn't even paying attention on a fast break?
You know what? You might have got me there. The bench is pretty. It's pretty bad.
Peter, I appreciate it. I got to go in and out, bro. That's one of those nights. Appreciate the phone call. Good phone calls tonight. Everybody contribute. Appreciate everybody that helped out with us tonight. And this is what happens. You go longer than Spectrum Sports Day. What up, Geeter? What up, Worthy? Yeah, we went longer than Spectrum tonight because we had a full bank of calls.
I would like to say the highlight of the night was Eddie Murphy.
Party all the time.
Come on.
Party all the time.
Where do you know him from, young man?
Eddie
From
Murphy?
the Netflix documentary?
Yeah, I know, right?
The recent one
Exactly.
that just came out?
Exactly.
Yeah, so Eddie Murphy was
I know
there.
all about Eddie Murphy.
Yamamoto was there.
I saw that, yeah.
And make sure you guys pay attention to the ESPN Los Angeles social media accounts because the Cappy Lappy, let's just say Cappy had a Yamamoto interaction.
Oh, no
Get
way.
out of here.
Hey,
No, he didn't.
I like to say as well, like, I was part of the Cappy Lappy. There was one former Laker that he talked to in the very beginning of the Cappy Lappy. I would like to say that.
Michael Thompson?
No. I mean, should I release the name or?
Yeah, go for it.
Sasha Vujacic.
Oh, Cappy had. Oh, he asked for wine, didn't he?
He did.
No, he did not.
He did.
And I'll give him this. I'll give Cappy credit. Sasha went up to him like, "Oh, I know you. What's up? What's going on, man? How you doing?" He
No, he didn't.
I promise.
Sasha told me the same thing. I never did. He told that to Fudge. I know Nicky Jam was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When we go to the reggaeton shows, Cap, I'll take care of you, Fudge.
Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what we gotta do? We're gonna go ice skating. I know somebody.
Someone some hot chocolate.
He'll take care of us. Appreciate everybody in the YouTube chat. Also, Judge Kelvin for calling. Appreciate him as always. Good stuff tonight. We will talk to you on Thursday. DeAndre, you got Lakers Talk Daily?
I do got Lakers Talk Daily. You can check it out on our ESPN Los Angeles YouTube channel tomorrow morning.
All right. You're going to go do it right now?
It's already done, baby.
It's already
Come on, man.
damn.
It's already done, man.
Thanks to the kids in the back, and thanks to everybody who hung out with us and interacted with us on the YouTube chat, and also the phone calls tonight. For Funch and Will, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show on a night where they lose 125-108. Winning streak is snapped. They're on a 3-game roadie starting in Toronto on Thursday. Have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Lakers Suns from Crypto.com Arena is the final. Game 20 of the NBA season is in the books.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories.